Here's a rumor, and it's not a bad one, and I believe it to be true. The Warriors acquired Andrew Wiggins for one reason, to get Giannis. Remember, Wiggins makes a lot of money. In order to trade for Giannis, you have to have a huge salary. Wiggins makes a lot of money. They're also going to have the number 1 pick in the draft and Minnesota's pick, which will be a lottery pick. Can Milwaukee do better than Andrew Wiggins and 2 lottery picks? I'll say it again. The key to this league, because this would...
Hey guys, what is up? And welcome back to another NBA 2K20 challenge video. Today's video, we will be seeing what would happen if Giannis Antetokounmpo joined the Golden State Warriors. Now, there's been a little bit of hype around the league. There's been people talking. And there's actually people who genuinely believe the Golden State Warriors are definitely gonna push for and develop a case for Giannis. So we've put Giannis on the Golden State Warriors. Let's swing over to the Milwaukee Bucks. I'll just show you. Andrew Wiggins. We basically traded Giannis for Andrew Wiggins. So I'm not sure if we're gonna do like a 2-year challenge, but we might do a 1-year challenge and see what this team could do. This is the roster they have at the moment: Eric Pascal, Draymond Green, Klay Thompson, Stephen Curry, Giannis, and then the rest of just basically fill-up players who we needed to basically bring in just to be fill-up players. Considering we have Giannis, Steph, Klay, and Draymond. If you're looking at your salary cap, they're basically taking up the entire salary cap for the next 4 or 5 years. So this will be like a 2-year challenge video. This is the lineup we'll be rolling with: Steph Curry, Klay Thompson, Giannis, Draymond Green, Marquise, Chris. If Milwaukee don't win the championship this year or go close to winning the championship, what is stopping Giannis from going to Golden State? If Golden State can make this work, make it work, and if Golden State can actually get this done, then you honestly never know with what happens in the NBA these days. You don't know. Kevin Durant went to Golden State, and there's been rumors that Steph and Giannis are very good friends. So let's get this simulation underway. Let's see how far we can get into the season. I will see you guys. Actually, let's sim the first maybe 2 weeks. Let's sim to the 30th of. Let's go to Christmas Day. So we're gonna sim all the way to Christmas Day. We're gonna see how this Golden State Warriors team is gonna go. Pretty stacked team, if you ask me. Giannis, they actually do lose their first game. We're going to decline that trade. I don't know if we'll make any trades. Like I said, I might just make this like a challenge video and see if this team can win a championship. They've scored 100 every single game they've played so far, so they are dominating in that regard. I just want to check the stats and see who is scoring and how they're scoring. So 5-2 at the moment. They lose to the Blazers, beat the Rockets. If Giannis does go to Golden State, do you believe Golden State will come the favorites to win the championship yet again? I mean, they've still got Steph Curry and Klay Thompson to come back. But imagine incorporating a guy like Giannis. I am excited to see how Andrew Wiggins incorporates into the lineup with the Golden State Warriors. But I am interested to see what this team could do if they were matched together. So yeah, that's why I've done this video. I'd like to see if this team could, just see how far this team could go. So we're not trading Pascal. I do believe Pascal is going to become a really good player. Like I said, we're just going to go to Christmas Day and see how we are going. We're currently 15-3. We've got the Chicago Bulls. We beat them. Let's see if we can beat the Heat. Ricky Rubio for Eric Pascal. No, we are not getting rid of Eric Pascal. That is one guy who is definitely on the untouchables. I might just stop it here. Once we play the Bulls on the 6th of December, I'll stop it here and we'll quickly check and have a look at our stats. So let's go have a look at the stats of our team. So we are currently first in the league with a 21-3 record. You got the Los Angeles Clippers 20-3 and the Los Angeles Lakers 16-7. So no surprises here. Let's check how Milwaukee are doing. So that's one thing I definitely wanted to have a look at. Milwaukee Bucks 11-12. So Milwaukee are struggling. We'll definitely go look at their season stats. League leaders: Steph Curry is leading the league with 35 points. 9 assists a game. Where is Giannis? So Giannis is at basically 27 a game, 13 rebounds and 6 assists. And where is Klay? Is Klay fit? Well, let's just go over to, let's look at team stats. So you basically, Steph Curry, 35 points a game, Giannis, 26, Clay, 20. So Clay operates at what he basically operates right now. Not a whole lot of change there. Marquise Chris, our starting center. Eric Pascal, 9 points. Let's have a look at Draymond. Draymond, 8, 6, and 6. So Draymond is basically averaging what he would average in a normal season. Steph Curry is just going crazy. We're going to go to the All-Star break. I will see you guys once we simulate there, and we'll get an update of how we're going. So guys, we get to the All-Star break and we finish a very impressive 49-6. So we actually have won a lot of games in a row here. Can we have a look at team status? So our streak, we've won 10 games in a row. We're 23-3 at home. We're 26-3 on the road. So, wow, we actually are, this team is definitely a force to be reckoned with. 49-6. Can we break the 73-9 record that the actual Golden State Warriors team broke? The Clippers are 42-14. Portland are third with 36-20. Who starts with the Blazers? Lillard, McCollum, Hood, Carmelo Anthony, Hassan Whiteside. So they have a really solid team. Los Angeles Lakers 34-20. Let's have a look at the Bucks and see how they are doing. The Bucks are 26-28. So they're hovering around the 500 mark, and they are hovering around the, I guess, the playoffs, if you could say. Let's have a look at our league leaders and see how Curry's going. So Curry and Giannis now. Wow. So Curry and Giannis are leading the league in scoring. Giannis is averaging 30. Wow. 30, 14, and 7 a game. Curry is at 35 a game, 6 rebounds and almost 10 assists. So the new dynamic duo, Steph and Giannis, leading the league in scoring. Let's have a look at Clay. Even Clay's Thompson stats have gone up. 21 points a night for Clay. Draymond Green, 7, 6, and 6. So he has dropped down a little bit, but that's probably because Giannis his scoring has gone up by like almost five a game. Having a look, let's go look at the Bucks and see how their team is doing. Let's see how Wiggins is doing, because that's who we made the trade with. So the Bucks, Wiggins is averaging around 17 a game. So I guess he's doing okay. So they're not too bad. I guess they're going okay, and they've lost a superstar in Giannis. Let's have a look at the All-Star teams and see who made it in. So you've got Stephen Curry and Giannis on the same team, so they both made it in. Klay Thompson did not make it in for the Golden State Warriors, but Steph and Giannis made it in. They are definitely a force to be reckoned with, these two. Let's have a look at the award races. So Giannis and Steph both in the running for the MVP award. They're leading the league in scoring. They got the best record in the league. Giannis is also leading the league. Well, he's also in the running for Defensive Player of the Year. Maybe this move for Giannis would actually benefit him if he actually did leave, because he is actually having one of the craziest years to date right now. So let's get through the All-Star game. I'll see you guys at the end of the year as we make this playoff push. I'll see you guys when we get down there. So we make it to the end of the season. Giannis Antetokounmpo actually takes out the Most Valuable Player award. Basically, you could say he's third in a row, because he's probably gonna win it this year. He won it last year, and if he went to the Golden State Warriors, they're predicting that he'd win it here. So he ended up averaging 30, 14, and 7 assists a game. Crazy numbers from Giannis. Ja Morant was the Rookie of the Year. Nurkic was the Sixth Man of the Year. Giannis also won Defensive Player of the Year. Wow. Giannis really did show out this season. The Golden State Warriors finished with a record of 67-15. So they didn't finish with a record like the 73-9 year. That was just a crazy year for the Golden State Warriors. But they ended up finishing with 67-15. Steve Kerr, the Coach of the Year. No questions about that. Let's look at the All-NBA team. So Steph Curry and Giannis both make the All-NBA teams. No surprises there. All-NBA second teams. Any Golden State Warriors feature on these. All-Defensive NBA team. Giannis makes it onto there. And they're basically the awards. So Giannis wins MVP, Defensive Player of the Year, and him and Steph both get the All-NBA nods. So let's have a look at what we got in the first round. So we are playing the San Antonio Spurs. Let's just quickly head over and let's have a look at the league standings. So we finished with a record of 67 and 15. We're clearly ahead of any of the Clippers in second and the Lakers in third. And let's have a look at the player stats of the team. Steph Curry finished averaging 35 points a game and just missed out on the MVP award. Giannis 30, Klay Thompson 22. I just wanted to see if the Bucks. Well, the Bucks did slip in, so the Bucks ended up making the playoffs. They finished 8th, and they'll play the Toronto Raptors. Well, let's get into it then. We are on that playoff push. Let's see. Let's simulate this round. Let's see how we go against the San Antonio Spurs. Surely we are favorites to win this series. 2-0, 3-0, and we've gone to 4-0. So we are facing the Portland Trail Blazers, who we did lose to twice in the regular season, I'm pretty sure. So Damian Lillard. The Bucks actually were eliminated. So a non-Giannis Milwaukee Bucks are eliminated in the first round. Look at this matchup between the Lakers and the Clippers. That would be absolutely massive. Let's simulate this round. Let's see if we can beat these Portland Trail Blazers. They take game 1. We take... Oh, this is very, very tight. We end up getting the job done against the Portland Trail Blazers. So I was worried about that because we did go down in game 1. Let's have a look. We went down in... Let's swing over to game 1 if we can. So game 1, we actually got blown out, but Giannis had a triple-double in this game. He was awesome. It was crazy. Klay Thompson 29, Steph 25. So we're now playing the Los Angeles Lakers. So Los Angeles Lakers with a chance to make it into the NBA Finals. Let's get this round simulated. I don't think we had any problems with the Lakers, and we don't. We end up advancing in 7 games. Let's can we have a look at this series? How did this series go down? How did game 7 go? We actually blew them out in game 7. It wasn't really a close game. Steph Curry, 42, 4, and 11. Giannis, another triple-double. Let's have a look what Giannis is averaging as we head into the NBA Finals. League leaders. Giannis is averaging basically almost a triple-double. He's averaging 31, 13, and 7. Steph Curry, 33. He is just a scoring machine. Can't wait to see Steph Curry back in the league. Who have the Toronto Raptors got? Wow. So the Toronto Raptors make it into the NBA Finals once again. Terrence Davis. Wow, look at this team that's made it in. Okay, well, let's simulate the first game. If we can. Can we simulate one game? I think we've got to go to... Where's Daily View? We'll simulate with Simcast. Let's get one of the games done. Surely we can beat the Toronto Raptors. We knocked off Portland. We knocked off the Los Angeles Lakers. And we do take game 1 here. So 107 to 120. Let's simulate this again. Let's get into game 2. We take game 1. Can Giannis win his first ever NBA championship with the Golden State Warriors? Well, Toronto Raptors did get the jump on us early in this game. But Golden State Warriors, just too strong. Way too strong for this Toronto Raptors team. We got up 2-0. Can we go up 2? Can we go up 3-0 and really put a strangle on this series? We are playing in Toronto now. And this one is over again. Just complete dominance from this Golden State Warriors team. Let's simulate to the final minutes. See if we can win this game in 4 and win the NBA championship. Wow, Toronto really taking... Oh, Toronto are going to take game... Wow. Okay, so going back to Golden State, Toronto take game number 4 and they do not get swept. Who played good for Toronto? Kyle Lowry, 32 points. Serge Ibaka, 29. So the Golden State Warriors lead 3-1 to the Toronto Raptors. Let's get this last game and let's see if we can get the win on our home floor. We are... Well, Toronto really taking it up to us in this game. Wow. Wow, Toronto running away with this. Wow, and Toronto take the win on our home floor. So we are heading back to Toronto, a 2-3 series. Can Toronto stay in this series and force a game 7? We do have a nice little lead here, heading into the 3rd, going into the 4th. So 123 to 114, we're gonna jump in and we're gonna finish off this Golden State Warriors season. We're gonna see if Giannis can hoist that NBA championship. Let's get into it. So we sub in 123 to 116. The Toronto Raptors definitely sticking around in this last game. Golden State Warriors have sent in their second unit. 15 seconds to go. And that is going to do it. Golden State Warriors are going to win the NBA championship against the Toronto Raptors in 6. They make up for losing Toronto a year ago. Giannis gets his first ever NBA championship. And The Golden, surely he wins the MVP here as well, Giannis. He had a crazy series. I'm pretty sure he averaged over almost a triple-double. You see Giannis celebrating. The Golden State Warriors NBA champion. So this is our first ever successful one where a series, basically something I've set up actually has worked out. And we can actually, we'll be able to see Giannis hoist that NBA championship now. You see Draymond's consoling with Kyle Lowry. I think this would be Draymond's 4th NBA championship. You see the Golden State Warriors hoisting that NBA championship. Giannis, NBA Finals champion. So, thanks for watching, guys. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. Would you see this happening if Giannis headed to the Golden State Warriors? Steph Curry actually won the Finals MVP. I definitely believe it would have been him or Giannis if this actually happened. But thanks for watching, guys. I'll see you in the next NBA